Hello.
Hello. Hershe, say hello.
Oh, let there be light.
My internet is crap. I am so sorry. It's been just giving me the blues. I apologize.
Well, you're not going to have to worry about that silly old internet anymore. After a while.
Almost over with.
I'm gathering anyway.
Almost over. Absolutely.
Yes. How are you guys doing? Hello to everyone in the chat. Hello to those watching after the fact. If you're watching in the past, present, or future, I have the beautiful Hershe, the shadow reader, and strawberry rhubarb tarot. Sharon is right on down there.
You called her beautiful, and you didn't give me any fantastic adjective. I mean,
I told you to put a hat on. I'm just joking. And then
I know this is bad head. I'm sorry.
And the gorgeous who got up early just for you and I.
Just Sharon. For you and me. I'm the grammar police.
Oh, I'm sorry. For you and me. For you and me. Oh, there's all of us. We're going to try and do it.
I've given Hershe the vapors already.
I love it. I love it.
We're going to try and do a show here. We're going to try and do some readings and stuff. But there's 3 of us, and we're all like, I think we're all very, very powerful, and who knows what's going to come through. So put your seatbelts on. Put your seatbelts on. Buckle up. Hang in.
Buckle up for the ride.
Grab a cup of calming tea or and join us.
Have you ever used this deck? Guardian Angel Messages Tarot?
I have.
Oh, and I've got the other one. I forgot I have these decks, right?
Oh.
and then by the same person.
Yeah, I have that one too.
Angel Tarot cards. So I thought maybe I would use them today.
Oh, well, good for you. I am going to use the Tarot of the Saints. And nice. I want everybody to know, sorry, I'm going to plug this right now because I'm so proud of myself. I actually emailed the deck creator and asked him to come on my show.
Good for you.
So then I freaked out and I said, Gerald, get the deck, come with me. And so Gerald and Jamie got it too. And so on Tuesday morning, but you can watch it after, doesn't matter. It'll be Gerald, Jamie, Psychic Knave, and I talking about this deck, the Tarot of the Mystical Saints.
I love that.
And I also have the Claire de Lune here because I'm going to do some Lenormand. I see you. And then I also have Little Norman's Lenormand and the Open Face. What about you guys? Oh, what's on the Open Face? Chariot. We're going somewhere.
Okay. I don't know. I'd like using Psychic Tarot of the Heart. And you know, I've used that a lot. This one here. And I'll probably use one of my, the old Rider Waite. It's just what I do is I touch the decks and whatever's sticky. It's amazing how that works. That's the one I'm supposed to use.
Yeah. And Hershe, how about you?
I am using Osho Zen, and I am using my new Portals Oracle deck.
Good. Portals are my jam. I can't wait to see that deck. I probably need to buy it.
It's wonderful. I'm so in love with it. That's the one I was just edging when we came.
I know. She was edging
backstage like I'm knitting or something. I'm edging my deck.
I know. She's just sitting there edging her decks, hanging out.
Absolutely.
Edging her decks. What does that mean?
Oh,
I edge them. It's like they're not complete when they're white, and I put color to them, and it intensifies them, and it gives a good bond. And I get to make it tie-dyed or multicolored or rainbow or all kinds of fun stuff.
Well, that's fantastic.
Almost every one of my decks are edged. if it didn't come gilded or something
Right.
already, then 9 times out of 10 I've edged it.
Right.
I want to edge my decks, but I'm afraid that it'll bleed through, and I'm
Crayola. I just sat here and did it right in front of you, and all I use is
I know.
Crayola markers.
All right, well, maybe I'll try it one of these days.
Love it. It's so much fun for me. For me, it's a bonding thing. I love.
And I sleep with my decks.
I don't sleep with mine, but I do put shoes and complete them and make them
Everybody.
color.
I sleep with.
Oh, God.
Shh, Sharon, don't tell my secrets.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Goodness
Say
gracious.
that out loud.
You did. Let's say hello to some people, shall we? Because the people are here, and we're just jibber jabbering. Cat Mama Meow, do drop in. I have you starred. I hope you're still here. Madame Maru's House of Cards. Good morning. And there's Petey, the Tarot Lounge. Good morning, Petey. So nice to have you here. And Blue Crescent Tarot, Deanne. And Deanne, I saw you're gonna do the round table with is it Chris? I saw that and I can't wait. I hope it's this weekend and I didn't miss it already. You can let me know. Put it down in the comments. But I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh. Okay. And then Beverly S. Good morning. It has been a while. How are you doing, Beverly S.? And there's Thomas, Tarot Your Way, and Ramon, a Moon Scarab Tarot, which I watched your haikus. Oh my gosh. You guys go watch Moon Scarab's haiku on the majors. I think it's a very good teaching tool you know. All right, Madame Maru is requesting a message, anything she needs to know or something. I'll read that later. Pamela Batchelor's in the house. Look at this, Pamela. I'm so glad you're here, Pamela. Good morning, Sharon, Hershe, and Jane. How fun is this? Wow.
Look what Pamela says.
Huh?
It says, sleep with your cards. Do they still respect you in the morning, Jane?
Well, really, it's a threesome because my husband's in there too. So I don't.
Oh,
No, I sleep with him under my pillow.
He's on logs.
Come on, you guys. Who doesn't sleep with cards under their pillows? It is even in.
I know.
I do not.
Book, which also comes with you have to buy it separately. The Secrets of the Mystical Tarot of the Saints. This gives you the secrets, and inside there's all these little things that you can do for like magic. And one of them was to put your cards in your pillows. So I'm like, I'm in the right place.
Well, I'm glad you are. The only thing that goes in or around my pillows is skeleton keys.
Oh, me too. And did I tell you that I lost? Thank goodness I have 2 skeleton keys, because I had a skeleton key zipped in my pillowcase that I took traveling with me across the United States and left in a hotel room.
Oh no.
And so that was like
somebody's opening a lot of new doors.
What's the significance of sleeping with skeleton keys?
So you can go so for astral traveling and opening doors and portals and whatever you program your key to do. Like I can draw a door and use my key and I can walk on through. In theory. So anyways, Flowing, good morning. Or good afternoon. No, it's still morning where you are. Good morning.
I've got 11:11. It's 11:11 where I'm at, so it's still morning. Grand rising.
All right, there we go. Ellen R., thank you for being here. Let's see. I'm just looking for any questions too. Fogo Pogo, hello. Beverly S., you would like a reading? Sure. Let me star you, Beverly. Okay. All right. And oh, I love this. I'm still on my first cup of contemplation today.
I love it.
Uh,
Yeah, I should get a cup of contemplation. Maybe I wouldn't be so. Here is Julia Wooster, my favorite hypnotist.
oh,
Hello, hello.
Julia. Many years ago, in fact, 37, 38 years ago, I took a self-hypnosis sessions to learn how to do that from a hypnotist. And it was for giving birth. And it was really neat. I was able to put myself in this really relaxed state. And it was like I was the observer watching
Mhm.
me going through labor and stuff like that. Anyways, because I totally relaxed and let my body do what it had to do, it was an hour and 12 minutes.
Cool. Well, Julia
Oh,
has been on my show once. We were destigmatizing hypnotism, and we're going to do it again very soon. There's Mystical Thorn. Hello. And Karen Johnson is in, but she may have to go in a little bit. Okay, Karen, you take care of yourself. And Ramon has the open face tarot as well. Do you have the black one or the white one? I have the white one. I didn't even know there was a black one when I got it. I'm
mirroring Hershe.
Okay.
I'm always rocking.
You guys just do that, okay? You just do that.
I am always rocking.
Oh, it was the pursed lips.
Or like me. All right, Lynn Hayes is in the house. Hello. Oh goodness. Beverly, poor Beverly. She just got back to her house from watching 11 days babysitting her grandkids. Wow.
Wow.
Really asking for hugs.
Aw.
Well, good for, I mean, what a blessing you must be to those parents. And there is our friend Michelle Williams, Hershe's bestie.
Hey, boy.
My sister, birthday sister. How was your birthday, Sharon?
It didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
I was very sick.
Oh, I'm so very sorry.
No, it's okay. I was having digestive issues. I had to stay close to the, you know what, the big white telephone. And but you know what? It was just a physical symptom of I was purging, spiritually and physically. So it was very interesting.
Oh, well, there you go. There it is.
Anyways, no, I couldn't. Lori took me out to dinner just last week. My stomach didn't settle down. I was, it was, yeah.
I had something really weird. I was hugging I actually still have it. I'm not going to show you. It's right here. It's a clear bowl. I was like, I don't think I can make it anywhere. And I never did do anything, but it was right here.
Oh my God.
Is that TMI? That might be TMI. Jules learning to listen. Jules, if you're learning to listen.
I'm getting a colonoscopy next, April 4th. And the nurse this is a shitty conversation, but anyways, the nurse who took all my medical information and asked me questions and, told me about the procedure and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, at the beginning, I said, do you ever tell your friends and family that you have a shit job? She burst out laughing and she goes, oh, I'm going to like this conversation. We had a good time.
I love that. There's Nancy, a Crohn's intuition. Hello. And Jules learning to listen. I love this. Rolling over on rocks and decks. Good company. There we go. Oh, and you know what? So you created a spread. Okay, and it's tonight. Okay, good. Good to know.
I'm taking a tarot course through Hay House. And
really?
yeah, and it's I can't remember how many instructors there are. I think there are at least a dozen. For
What a treat.
example, the creator of, Radley Valentine, he's one of the teachers. This deck. I forget what it's
Is
called.
that the light seers?
The Light Seers, yeah. She's one of the instructors. I've got
It's Chris Ann, right?
African Goddess Rising Oracle, Abiola Abrams. I mean, it goes on and on. Kyle Gray. I mean, just
Is John Holland one of them too?
I don't know. I haven't taken all. Yeah, I'll have to look at the list. But Baron Reed, I forget her first name. Anyways,
Oh,
all
that's
these
Baron Reed.
all these tarot readers have created their own decks, and there are all these teachers. So I'm quite enjoying it and picking up lots of different spreads that they've
Good.
created. Yeah,
That's
I'm really
cool.
excited.
That's cool. Yeah, and Julia, she says, I'm such a restless sleeper. If I slept with cards, they'd probably be all over the bed in the morning. Oh, you just put them under your pillow and just put a couple of them.
Oh, just a couple. Okay.
Oh, look at this. She's got the blue angels flying all around her.
With the queens.
Huh?
I'll be
Oh,
sleeping with the queens, just to let you know.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, how fun, Michelle. They're distracting you from your work.
Absolutely. That is a beautiful distraction.
Yeah. There's Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow. Hello. And Petey, I have you starred. And Flower Beauty, I have you starred. And Mystical Thorn, hello. And I just starred you. Hi, Patty D. I just starred you. Now, where I have a hard cutoff because I have to go to I have my group today.
Okay.
So let's see.
All my decks. I'm ready to go.
Hello, Maya. And yeah, people are talking hypnotherapy, all that. I'm just looking for questions. I believe, oh, Maya, you would like a message. And I think we can do one more. So if I see one more. Hi, Viviani. Welcome, welcome, Viviani. Nice to have you here. All right, there we go. And we're good. Let's get at them.
Let's get at her.
All right. I'm going to say, because we didn't really talk, we were just like talking girly stuff before we got on. So we didn't really talk about who's going to do what and where. So I'm going to just say that I'm just going to go last. I always like my guests to go first. So whichever one of you two ladies and is ready at it, who's ever ready first can go first.
Yeah.
How about that?
We'll duke it out.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You guys can duke it out.
Rusty.
All right. And I'm just going in random order. Okay. Although I'm just wondering, Cat Mama Meow put this in years ago. So I want to know, Cat Mama Meow, are you still in the house? Cat Mama Meow, it's time for your reading. Please come to the white angelic telephone. Cat Mama Meow. Yep, she's here. Okay, works every time.
All right.
Okay. She wants to know what the guides have to say for her. All right.
Well, I'm ready.
All right.
So basically, it's pretty simple. Subconsciously, it looks really good. It looks like you've got some ascending that you're doing, and you're doing it as you're crossing bridges and coming into oneness. So as you ascend and you come into more about you, a deeper, stronger version of you, digging into that subconscious, you're finding that you are way more playful, and that transformations don't always have to be painful. Some of them can be enlightening and some of them can be fun. So if you're looking at them in a playful way and you're doing it very healthy, continue doing what you're doing, because you will continue to ascend and you will continue to get closer to the truest purest version of yourself.
Beautiful.
I had an image hit me. God, these bangs. I'm sorry, I got bedhead today. They actually are not crooked. They're just what. Anyways, I had a vision of it's weird of a bishop, sort of an established church like Roman Catholic or whatever, but a bishop, and he was talking to you kind of sternly, and and I think it has to do with ascension. Like, sorry, I'm doing my own thing, bishop. Like, I'm taking my spiritual path the way I want to do it. So it feels like you're breaking away. In fact, here's the Eight of Cups. You're walking away. And anyways, Queen of Wands, you are the master of your destiny. Okay. I'm going to do it the way I want to do it. I don't like the bishop. I don't know why I'm talking about the church, but anyways, here's the emperor. You don't want to listen to anybody who's going to try to manage your life, right? And I'm thinking if you follow your heart in your own way, your own spiritual ascension, you're going to have the heart. You're going to have the harvest of many gifts and feel much happiness. I don't know. What's that?
Is that the influence of the angels? The deck you're using right now? Is that the
No,
influence
it's a golden tarot.
Oh, okay.
Black.
It looks like the one I said it was. That I thought it might be. All right.
Deck for years. I don't know why I got that message, but it's just basically,
we do not know why.
Yeah, I know the establishment, that kind of thing. You're walking away from that and doing doing it from your heart, basically.
Yeah. And it's not really for us to know what the message is all about. It's more about us giving the message, whatever it may be, because, when we do like Akashic Records work and we're like, I see a pink elephant.
Yeah.
What? And you're not supposed to figure out what the visions are that you see. You're just supposed to say pink elephant.
So I guess it's the bishop or like the Hierophant. In other words, she's leaving. Oh, true that. There you go. She's, you're going on your own path. You don't need anybody from the establishment, religion or government or whatever to rule you anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. And what I got is some kind of skerfuffle here. We got a little bit. Hi, Lizana. We got a little bit of a skerfuffle going on here. I don't know if for some reason I'm hearing something about a neighbor. Oh. I don't know, but there's a little bit of a skerfuffle. It may be, you may be grappling with things of your own, and it could be with somebody else, but you take it for what it is. And what they're telling you is to see it from a different perspective. Hang in there and look at these things, this situation, whatever it might be, to look at it from a different angle. Ooh, so really come at things from a different perspective. And then we have the Four of Swords, which is asking you once again, could it be at work? I don't know. Let me see. I don't know. Does anybody get any impressions that it might be at work? Hi, Lottie B. But you need to take a rest. But here's what all of this is going to do. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm going to go on. It's going to change because here we have the wheel. So whatever this energy is, you're in the middle of a change. So I think it's going along with what Sharon says. And also I get leave behind anything that no longer serves you. The Eight of Cups. So that's what we have for you. And Cat Mama Meow, I hope that you can figure that out. And all three of us do actually do private readings. So that's always an option too. Just letting you know. I didn't say that in the beginning. You're muted, Sharon.
Do you have our emails?
I have everybody's information down in the description box below. But
in fact, if you're not subscribed to my channel, go over and subscribe, and say, and you would like to be in a draw for a free 30-minute reading. I'm giving away the 30-minute readings to new subs. So, and I put your name down, put it in my special red box, and then I draw the winner.
All righty. There's Jackie's Crystal Moon. Thank you for joining us. I saw you're going live tonight. All right. So Patty D. Hello, Patty D. Are you still here?
Hey, Patty D.
Patty D. Do I need to get out my phone? Thank you, Viviani. Oh, you guys, we get to use the phone again.
All right.
How about I use a different one? No. Patty D, please come to the white angelic courtesy phone. It's time for your reading.
She's here.
A little ASMR there for you. All right, there she is. All right, very good. Go ahead. I know you're probably already right, Hershe? No?
Is Miles telling on me? Yes.
Miles and I, he's not my guide, but he talks to my guides. Constance, long time. All right, go ahead.
My gut would say it looks like you're going on some kind of trip, or you have some kind of trip that you're thinking about. Literally, I got voyage, and I got initiation, and I got traveling and going with the flow. So subconsciously, maybe your body is craving a getaway, an escape, a release, literally finding water, initiating yourself to water, some form of travel of some kind. You need a sunset in a different city, a different view, a different aspect, and you need something that you can go with the flow in. So I would say that, even if it's traveling in your dreams, allowing yourself to go into some serious, deep REM sleep that allows that very vivid imagination to come forth. Allow it to come in. Let that be part of maybe an initiation that you don't usually allow. Maybe you have nightmares, so you're scared to go that deep. But without going that deep, sometimes we don't get those voyages. We don't get to literally go with, the REM that our brain desperately needs sometimes. So if you're not planning a trip or thinking about one, a getaway or an escape of some kind, then definitely think about it when you think in your form of sleep, and allow yourself to literally go into a little bit deeper REMs so that you can find a way to let your endorphins and serotonins and all your dopamines and everything just kind of release in a very organic, euphoric, natural way. And that's what I got.
Release in organic, natural way. Is that what Jane just did? She released something and she had to spray. She offended herself.
No, I was bringing in Mary Magdalene. This is my. Oh, come on. Water, and this is my rose water, and I want you to see right on here. It says,
water. I love rose water.
It says purified water and rose something or other. Water is Vormag, has been vortexed and magnetized to raise the energy to a higher vibration. This is how I keep my vibrations high.
Well, I just did the same thing. This is for crown chakra.
Very
All right.
good, very good. All right.
So, Patty, I think here's the hangman, and I'm really getting that you need to get a new perspective on some sort of relationship, some person in your life. They took something from you. Like, I don't mean they actually stole, but maybe stole your peace of mind, that kind of thing. Betrayed you. anyways, but you need to be the Knight of Wands. You need to rise above that and make a journey to repairing this relationship. It might be a friend or a relative, maybe someone at work. Repair the relationship. Here's the Two of Cups, so that you guys are together again. And then I pulled from another deck, one of Radley Valentine's angel tarot decks, and here's the Three of Swords. But what it says is, so that's, you feel there's some betrayal. There's three key words at the bottom. It says sorrow, forgiveness, healing. So it'd be nice to, is there some relationship in your life that needs healing?
I like that.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, welcome to Flora and Susie Buckingham and Sebastian and Aquila B24. Sebastian, you can hang around if you want. I'll star you, but we do have a hard cutoff, and I did. So I probably should close it. But anyway, what I got for you. Okay. I'm trying to make some sense of this, Patty D. But I think that there is a decision that you are either making or is being made for you. But there is a decision of, which way to go, where to turn, what are you really going to do that is about your purpose. Hi, Mousy. So we've got a decision about your purpose, your life purpose, and what you're doing, and I think that you're having a rethink about things, because I do get the Five of Cups here, which is, the betrayal, the crying over spilt milk. It's like we need to move from this energy, and that might be the decision that you're having to make. And then I do have the Six of Swords. So you are getting assistance and things will go smoothly. And I like this too, because, she's steering her own boat, or they are steering their own boat. So you are in control of your destiny. Just remember that. And then I pulled a coin from my hermit's bag, and it came out, and the coin represents abundance. So I'm going to say that once you get this straightened out, this decision that you are making, it's a pathway. It's which path do you go down? And it almost feels like one path will bring you to where you need to be, and the other path might leave you with a little bit of sorrow. But that doesn't, none of that really matters, because what really is important is that you will be moving on to smoother waters, and you do have abundance here. So that's what we have for you, Patty D. Take any one of them. I won't be upset if mine doesn't make any sense and you can't take mine. Nobody here gets upset about anything. There you go. It all sounds great. Thank you for your guidance. You are so welcome, Patty D. Thank you for being here. Yeah.
Everybody remember, do all the YouTubey things.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're not in the chat. You have to say it now. Don't forget to hit the thumb.
Like, share, subscribe. Do all them YouTubey things.
Yeah, do all them YouTubey things. All right. Beverly S. Beverly S. Oh, I would love a reading. I'm headed to Ohio next week for 2 weeks. Need a message what I need to be aware of. Well, you need to be aware that I'm right here next to Ohio. If you're driving, stop by. You'll buy a lottery ticket tonight. Very good, Patty. All right. So, she got a flipper flyer.
Well, it hit the floor. That means that it's at their door.
Oh, there you go. What you need to become aware of.
So, and you guys know I'm already ready and everything.
Yeah, go. It's just, we're going to go this way. It's going to go Hershe, Sharon, me. We are the tribe. I like it. Hi, Shirley.
I like it. So, It's actually, I think what they want me to get you to understand is that everything comes down to choice, right? You got the choice card. There is more than one and two choices. You know, sometimes it's not always left and right. Sometimes there's that one in the middle that we forget about. So always remember to look at all of the choices. They've also paired this kind of energy with sunrise. So sunrise, when we think about it, especially if we're traveling, is the sun going to be in our eyes? Are we going to be able to see? Is the sun going to be at our back? Is it not going to be blinding to where we can't even see to drive? Or is it something that you can't live without, right? Do you greet it every morning with a cup of coffee and the birds? How do you greet your sun? How do you say good morning when you're out there every day? Do you? Don't you? Either way, it doesn't matter. It's not like it's a bad thing, but what it is that you get to enjoy it. So make sure that if you are not, make sure that maybe you put a little oomph into trying to get out there and enjoy that sunrise just a little bit, even if it's only once a week, literally just once a week. If you enjoy it all the time, then understand, maybe add something more to it. Put another choice in with your sunrise. You know, every morning I have hot chocolate and coffee and I listen to the birds, right? It's just kind of my thing. I have to. It's like my day is not complete if I don't hear my mourning doves and my robins and my cardinals and my mockingbirds, and I have to hear them all. I just do. It's just me, right? So pay attention to sunrises. They're going to absolutely help you. And there is some completion and some sharing going on while you're traveling. So be careful while you're traveling. Make sure that you close all those doors. This is just a reminder. Completion is about remembering to close all the doors, right? As you're traveling, you're going through a lot of different areas, you're going through a lot of different energies. So make sure that you're not opening yourself up to anything, and make sure that you're also not carrying it with you as you go along, like some of us magnets do, because I'm real bad about that. So make sure that there's lots of completion in your traveling expeditions, and make sure that you are doing lots of sharing, not just with people, with yourself. If you want to see the world's biggest ketchup bottle and it's en route, absolutely stop. If you want to go stop at a gas station that's still alive from the 1960s on Route 66 and that's in your route, you absolutely share that with yourself. Don't deprive yourself of anything. Share it with yourself. Enjoy every moment. And that's what I got.
Sharon?
The energy of the reading is the Seven of Swords. This is from a different deck. I think the vibe here is like here's a building, like maybe a hotel that you're staying at. I think be careful of your belongings, like make sure they're secure and that sort of thing. And again, closing doors, but physically locking and closing doors. So that's just a warning, but but you can change the energy around that by just, making sure everything's safe. The first card I've got is the King of Pentacles, but here, just the way he's standing, it's almost like he's holding the world. That's the pentacle, but I got the hit of like he's holding the world in his hands. Like your destiny is in your hands, and you're leaving behind maybe a period of time where it's coming to an end. And I'm thinking here it's maybe negative thoughts that keep whirling around in your head, those nasty negative thoughts. And but that needs to come to an end. I think it is coming to an end, but that decision though is up to you. This is the Two of Swords. So you talked about a decision, Hershe. So it's up to you to leave all that behind you. Yeah, I just got it. You're thinking of moving to Ohio? Yeah, this is a chance to leave behind sort of the hurts and things that have happened where you're living now. And this is the time of a new start. I just got that hit. And remember, it's all about love, simply love, particularly loving yourself.
Yeah. All right. And hi, Delphi and Shirley. Thank you for coming in. Shirley, I think we're closed on questions, but people are going to be around later today and all kinds of stuff. So, and you can take any of these messages too, whatever resonates with you. Yes, I see Shirley. Shirley, I see you at a crossroads too. I went Lenormand for you, and I'm using the Claire de Lune. So, yeah, there's a crossroads. You are thinking about what you're going to do, and here you are. So I'm just going to tell the story, and it's a childlike innocence. It might be, things might be a little naive, but it's exciting, a little bit exciting and scary. And when you're a child and you're going somewhere new, pay attention to all correspondence. When your lease is up, look at all mail that comes to your house, because some important information could be coming in a letter, text, or email. And it is the star. It's written in the stars. You are supposed to be doing exactly what you're doing, and don't have any fear about that. Hang on one second. Look at me. I'm so good. Yeah, that's the stars, because the child, this is what I'm thinking, because the child can be a little naive. I think the star gives you the clarity that you need. This is the clarity that you're looking for, and you're going to find it. And that will be the key, the answers to what you're seeking. So this, I see. And then I just got to go one more. There's the sun. So joy and exuberance. So I think it's have a great trip. That's what I say. Have a great trip and good luck to you. Liz and I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, I did get your question. We'll try and get through these as quickly as possible. You're going to go help your youngest son and with your young family. Okay, very good then. Sharon, right on closing doors and opening new doors. Okay, yeah, and I think Hershe said something about that as well too. So, all right. Thank you, Beverly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me speak for you. Let's go down. Let's go to Petey. Petey. Well, Petey, are you still in the house? Do I have to use my phone? Hi, Mary Lloyd. Thank you for being here, and thank you so much for all your support. And there's Tarot Ask Backwards. Hello. Hershe brings them all. You're on lunch. Okay, I keep waiting for Wayne to show up. All right. Wayne usually shows up when Sharon's on and he's at lunch, but I haven't seen him lately. All right. Oh, for some reason, Petey, I'm going to Lenormand again.
Okay, I got you. I see you. I got you. Okay, so this is kind of going to be like a real quick walkthrough, right? So they want me to let you start with this birth card, right? There is a woman that is being rebirthed into something that you can't even imagine because of how beautiful it is, nor is anybody that's not blessed enough able to lay their eyes upon what you are transforming into, right? This birth portal is about becoming your truest, formest self, the master inside of you, right? Not this outer shell, inside of you. They also want you to understand that every time you enter the multiverse, you aren't entering it for anything other than success, inner voice, and a celebration within yourself. And as you come into yourself every single time you enter into the multiverse, look at what you're doing. You're standing there poised on a rock, talking to something that a lot of people can't understand, nor do they have the ability to get that close to have those kind of conversations. They can talk to people in a lot of different places and a lot of different areas, but they're not going to get the chance you're going to get to be reborn into a master form to talk to many things in the multiverse, not just the universe. And that's what I've got for you, sweetheart.
Sharon?
Okay. This is interesting. The energy of the reading, I've got the Four of Pentacles. This deck is quite different. I love it. See those people looking over the wall and you're hoarding? And I think that this is, you're hoarding on to values and beliefs that don't serve you anymore. And they're all going like, WT, are you doing that? That's the energy of the reading. Yeah, it's time to end that cycle. You need to purge those beliefs about yourself that are not true. That is, so that's this, and in the background here, this person is walking away. That's you. You need to walk away from those thoughts, those beliefs about yourself, maybe values that don't serve you anymore. And here's the King of Wands. It's time to strike out and go towards the light, and develop. Start ascending, start changing your energy. And here's the High Priest. This is the only deck I know of where it's the High Priest instead of the High Priestess. But anyways, yeah, follow your intuition. It is about ascension. I think you're holding yourself back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So time to leave all that behind. The world needs you. You're another light worker. And the thing is, we're all going through this. Like I've been, all sorts of stuff that's been coming up for me about beliefs about myself that are not true. It's developed in childhood. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I think all taking stock and purging.
Okay. All right. Is that me? Oh, not me. Okay. So this is what I have for you, PD, is I have a garden, and this is social situations, and this is the anxiety in the social situations right here. That's and so what happens, because you want to join this party so bad, and yet I know this because I'm a Pisces too, right? But then you isolate, it's like, I want to go to the party, but then I stand in the corner, so I get it. I totally get it. And here you are. There you are. See how pretty you are, PD, and you have a bun on your head. You have a messy bun. I know you'd like to wear that. And what this does, I grabbed the wrong thing. So when you realize this and you let yourself feel everything, because what is happening here is that your faith is being tried right now, and it's almost a burdening type thing, but your faith is being tried, and I think it's your faith in yourself. This is what I'm seeing. That's what all the cards are saying right here. But here's the boat, and so the ship. So you are moving. There could be an inheritance coming, moving in a new direction. Just, we can change the wind on our sail. The wind changes, we have to change our sails, right? If you've ever gone sailing, you have to sail into the wind. And so it's really about just changing those sails, and then being the authority, knowing that you are an authority, on cards, on all of these mystical, magical things. And I get a lot of the isolation, going to a party and isolating over here, even in my own head. I have long conversations with myself and other people in my own head, and then I think I've talked to people. So there you go. So yeah, work on manage. So there you go. Just change your sales. That's what I like. Yeah, work on changing your sales. So there you go. That's what we see for you. What I know. Yeah, there you go. Exactly, Petey.
I love that.
I know I'm the real deal, but I shut myself down. And let me tell you, I know this. I know about this because I used to do it to myself all the time as well. And finally,
Okay.
I was.
Yeah, that is in line with my reading as well. Yeah, she knows the
Mhm.
reading, but shuts herself down. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So now we're going to go to Eleanor. Eleanor, are you still here? Eleanor. 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 You're welcome, Petey. And if you ever need a pep talk, you know where to find me. That's Pisces. We have to stick together. Sharon's one of them too. Oh, Eleanor's here. And I'm a Gemini rising, Hershe. So
I'm Aquarius.
all right. They're wanting me to go back here. Mm.
Hmm. Okay, so I know it's going to sound like they kind of go against each other, but what I want you to understand is that there's something in your past in this portal. Real quick, like just side note on this past portal, it is a sticky, dangerous, tricky obstacle illusion. You can get caught up in the most gorgeous nostalgia, beautiful thoughts, and next thing you know, you are crying a river and you don't know how you even got there. Be extra cautious and extra prepared. Throw extra stones in the bras, the pockets, the boots, the shoes, the hat, whatever. I mean, like strap them to your hands. Do whatever you have to do. Grab every totem you can when you go through this one. They paired it with independence. So this is obviously something that is incredibly important that needs to happen for this next leveling up, for this next transformation, this maybe even a whole new journey, a whole new path ahead of you, right? So this independence, you see this bird is about to be kicked out of the nest. It's not cruel. It's a way of life. It happens to all of us, me included. It is so freaking scary sometimes, but what I can tell you is that you don't have to be scared or intimidated by any branch or twig because you can believe in those wings. Them wings will carry you, and we all have the wings. Find your favorite bird, put yourself in that bird situation because the mother and father is only going to do so much for so long, and then yo ass is out of there. Ain't no more. It's time to be independent. It's time to learn how to do everything. And in order to do that, you also have to learn how to guide through this place. This place can be an obstacle illusion on any and every level. But just remember, go into it creatively, maybe even a dream state. That way you're not like daydreaming and falling into loop after dragon hole after dragon hole. Do it in a safe environment with the protection of your Sandman and all of your guides that sleep and watch over you. And while you're doing it, also they threw sharing back out. Share it with yourself, write it down, remember it. Every single emotion, every single valid feeling we have is what I just said, valid. Give it a time and place, give it authority, and then let it understand you so that you don't have to be tormented by it, and allow that to transmute from pain into a blessing. It's literally the best thing that happens. We get the worst, traumatic, devastating shit right before the best blessing we never saw coming. And that's the message I got for you, sweetie.
Oh, my cards are to your message. Yeah, I pulled a card from one of my angel tarot decks by Radley Valentine, and this is the 5 of waters, so the 5 of cups. And what it says here is things not turning out the way you hoped. It says other things, but this is what popped out at me. Things not turning out the way you hoped. Um, so the energy of the reading, I've got the page of cups here, and the stinky fish. But anyways, it's something surprising. Like I think you need to change your mind about a current situation, because something's going to come up that surprises. Okay, and right now the first card, you're worried, over something not going the way you had hoped. That's okay. You can rebuild. Here's the 3 of Pentacles. See there, you've got a good foundation. You can rebuild. It's okay. And there's all these people here that you can ask for help. You don't have to go this alone. Ask for help. Part of the team. And I think if you do that, change your mind about it. Sometimes our greatest mistakes, the Knight of Swords, lead to discovering something really wonderful. So, and then it ends in the 10 of Pentacles. So that's a really great outcome. But right now you're worrying and you think you're in a state of loss. No, it's okay. It's lessons, and you'd be surprised at how things will turn around whenever this situation is. But you got to ask.
Yeah. Sharon, your mic is messing up. It's breaking up. People said you were breaking up. So can you unplug your mic and plug it back in, or try and do something?
I can use a different mic. Yeah, so it's using the.
And just do whatever you want. I believe it is you. I was hearing it, and then when Mary said, "There you go," no, okay. Anyway, not a big deal. As long as people can hear you, it's not. I didn't say anything because I could hear you. Okay. So Eleanor, what I have for you is I went to the Sufi wisdom. Okay, I love Sufi. I love any sort of mysticism, and this is mysticism. And this says, drunk with love, let love lift you to freedom. So whatever you do, you're going to do it with love. And it says, and it has a poem in it by Rumi. Borrow the beloved eyes, look through them and see the face of the beloved everywhere. You will feel no weariness, no indifference, for what was so unappealing before will begin to appear in a new light. So that kind of reminds me of that movie, Shallow Hal, where he was just totally shallow and didn't look at the inside, the people's soul, and then he could see their souls, and then he was, if you ever saw that movie. But you're going to look at yourself and through life with loving eyes. And the mantra that goes with this, because I can't read the whole thing, it says, I am opening my heart to let love renew every day of my life in the highest and purest way. I let love make me new every moment. So let love make you new. And then what I pulled a charm for you, and I thought this was very interesting. We got the mushroom, and that's all about union. So, and when I see union and I see love, I think of a loving union. So whether it's love will lift you to freedom, live with love, see through with loving eyes. It sounds trite, it sounds weird, but that's what the cards are telling me to say to you. And the trinket from the Hermit's bag is telling me.
I love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. I don't know. So maybe it's my microphone.
I've got a new microphone. Is that different?
I could always hear, so I don't know. I don't have a mic, so I'm just working on my phone. So I don't know. I hope it isn't me in the long run.
Yeah, I am hearing something in the background, but it's not me. When I mute myself, I still hear it. It's like muffled voices. You're muted, Jane.
Maybe we've got spirits.
Oh, Michelle says his mic gets a lot of chatter with friends that want to talk. Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, it does. It
Oh,
does.
good. Mary says I sound great. All right.
Okay.
Well, I got my fancy. Let me pull it down here. My fancy red mic.
Yeah.
Nice, nicey.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's from the red light district. You know.
I love it.
Oh, Sharon.
What? You love me.
Love it.
All right. Have a great day, Beverly. And hey, let me know when you're going to be in Ohio and let me know how things turn out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, Madam Maru, I call it Maru. My grand dog, his name is Maru. So I don't know if it's Maru or Maru, but Ms. Madam, what's up? It legit sounds like you're talking.
Yeah,
you know, yeah, Maruta. It's so interesting that you say that, Deanne. I'm not ready to tell a story, but I will tell you something that happened. I was okay. Matt, she's here. So guys go. I was a friend of mine called me up and said, "Jane, listen to this live I did at 5 at a timestamp." I listened to it. You could totally hear a swoosh. Now I watched this live. I never heard that noise in the live, but in the replay, I heard a swoosh. I did a reading on it, and it was very interesting. I'm not going to share what I read. I know, squirrel. But I wanted my work checked. So I said, called one of my other really psychic-y friends, and I'm like, "Hey, listen to the sound. What do you think it is?" We both got the exact same thing. That's all I'm saying. Neither one of us were there.
Neat.
It was very interesting. Yeah.
Was it the sound of a toilet flushing?
Kind of. I don't know. It sounded like a. Anyway, go ahead, Hershe.
Very interesting. So, one of the cards hit the floor. So, you know, if it hits the floor, it's at your door, Maruta. So, what I can tell you is that the card that hit the floor was not the transformation card. So, there is something that is going on that they need you to understand. This kind of portal is powerful, but it's one of them portals that will literally hit 10,245 detours before it passes you by. It will never pass you by. If it runs out of detours, it will allow some to be created just so it doesn't pass you by. So don't worry about when it's coming. Just know that it is en route to you, and it is coming through with a card that hit the floor, and it is coming through with full magic. Do you see what she is doing? She is bringing a mirror to life. That is some gorgeous chaos magic when you can literally just bring that mirror to life and make it your magic mirror. You can allow that window, that opportunity, that portal to be a vessel of knowledge. Gained knowledge in that way is a compromise that you have to make with the universe, because you have to experience something in life that allows you to find the value of staying on the right side of it, right? And it's soon to become a living part of your existence. So absolutely enjoy every single bit of what's coming your way, and trust it is not a burden. It came out in reverse. So there is no burden to this. This weight is going to be very heavy at first, but you're absolutely meant to carry it, and you will find a way to make it just your own, and you will lighten and take away what doesn't fit you, put in and replace that with what is fitting for you and deserving, and you will get it, and you will do wonderful with it. So enjoy it, but understand it's already en route. So start preparing. And that's what I've got for you.
Okay. Interesting cards. Well, I pulled a card from John Holland's Psychic Tarot of the Heart. And clarity of belief. Yeah, you have to be really clear on what you want. You have to be really clear about what you allow in your life. You have to be really clear about purging so that the way is clear. It's all about clarity, and you don't have that right now. So it's time to, this is a page of swords, it's time to slay those dragons that are bothering you, that need to be cleared out. Okay. Six of Pentacles, I feel like here's the, I feel, I mean, this is give and take, that sort of thing, a compromise, but I feel like maybe you've been having to rely on the charity of others and it really bothers you. Here's the Five of Cups. I think that your beliefs right now are in lacking, that things are lacking in your life. And that needs to change. Like, you're the one that's holding you back. I'm sorry, these are just not great cards, but Eight of Swords. I mean, here's your higher self looking at you in 3D, and you are the one that's holding yourself back. You are the one that's creating these things that are not so great in your life, or the lack, creating lack. Okay. But it's time to rebuild. It's time to put those values and beliefs in place of the ones that are not serving you. Otherwise, you're going to stay in this Three of Swords energy. So that's spirit kicking your butt, Madame Maru. And it's been kicked, and they've been kicking my butt too. So you know, I'm really going through those beliefs, or what are my true beliefs? What am I putting out there? You know, I need to change my values and beliefs about myself.
Yeah, now you're sounding like you're underwater, Sharon.
Oh, that's weird.
I know.
Maybe,
It's okay.
Maybe it's Hershe. Maybe Michelle says, you know, Hershe needs to go in and out.
Yeah, it's Hershe's got a lot of people in her room.
Yeah, I don't know why I sound like I'm underwater.
I can try to leave and come back.
No. It's okay. I mean, you can try.
Yeah, I don't know
if you want to try. Don't worry about it. Where am I? Oh, okay. So what I have for you. Oh no, it went away. Oh, it was Hershe.
Ah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she got a lot of people in her room.
That's
so
right.
Yeah, so what I have is that Knight of Cups. So look at when was it Hershe that said something about reaching out and grabbing something, or Sharon? Look at what this Knight of Cups is doing. It's reaching out and grabbing for that cup. It's taking the cup. The page is probably passing all the love and knowledge that it learned. It is transferring it to the Knight for the Knight to take action. So here we are, we're learning about love, how to love ourselves, and how to give and receive love in balance. So we have the Justice card, and Justice is blind. So she's got a blindfold on, and I feel like, we're hi Pisces greeter too. She's trying to come back in. Oh, there she is. Okay. So there we go.
Apologies.
No worries. I gotta put us back in order though. There we go. You're muted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say it was your people.
Yeah, it was your people. Did you have to like
because
kick them out?
as soon as you laughed, it stopped. And of course,
Yeah.
Michelle says, "Yeah, I'll listen to Michelle."
Yeah, imagine. And
She
Twisted,
knows best, I'm telling
yeah,
you.
Twisted Sushi's in the house too. And Thomas, I didn't know. Oh, and Cosmic Blue Avian. Hi, everyone.
Pisces greeter.
Hi,
And
Nicole.
thank you, everyone, for being here. All right. So yeah, so we're taking action, and we're taking love and we're putting it into action, bringing everything into balance. And there is the King of Wands, and he is even he's drawing his crown exactly the way he wants to be. He's taking his kingdom in control. That's what he's doing there. So that's what you need to do. Bring in the love, take your bring everything into balance, and then draw exactly the way you want it to look like. And I asked for a little more information about this King of Wands, and they told me, nope, I'm not going to tell you. They gave me the moon, which to me means it might be somebody who's intuitive. Could even be you. Just because it's a king doesn't mean that we don't have both masculine and feminine in us. And then I have the 10 of Pentacles coming for you. So there could be an inheritance. This is the money that's passed down, the family money. So I feel like there's something here with family. I even almost feel like this is a family member. So I don't know. Maybe you can piece all those pieces together and it'll be all good. So there you go. All right. And we're going to go to Flower Beauty. You're welcome. Flower Beauty, are you in the house? Oh, thank you, Sebastian. And like I said, take any one of these readings you'd like for your own if they resonate with you. That happens. It's a real thing. I don't know if Flower Beauty's in the house. Oh, she is. Okay, here we go. All right. Flower Beauty.
Oh, okay. I hope I sound okay.
You sound perfect. Everything's wonderful.
Good. Well, let's hope that holds up and they keep them backed away. So, first off, they want me to tell you that this portal, this enter portal, is only for you. It's like a private entrance, right? You don't have to worry about what they see when they come in, right? Because this is your door. This is your enter sign, right? Every time you come through there, you're coming through as yourself. You're not bringing any ill will. You're not bringing any distrust. You're coming through present. You're coming through very current. You're allowing yourself to enter into this place as somebody that's worthy, as somebody deserving, as somebody that's already done the work, right? You don't have to worry about going in there with black marks or tally marks against you because you've already done it. You've kind of emptied your mind out, right? You got mind in reverse. This is the mind that is the stinking thinking, the self-sabotaging, the self-destruction kind of button is about to blow, like countdown and began. Yeah, yours is not. It's in reverse. So when you go, you literally go in there with nothing. You go in there with a clear mind. You go in there understanding that it's kind of mind over matter, but it's this that matters, right? It's this structure that I need. It's this peace of mind. I need to enter in this way. I need to enter in with nothing, right? Nothingness. Nothing interfering with the frequency. Nothing challenging it. Nothing bringing it down. Nothing allowing me to think anything other than the present thought that I am deserving and that I am entering into a place of presence that is also in balance with peace. And that's the message I got for you, sweetie.
Very good.
Okay. This is interesting. I was directed towards this deck simply because of the images are quite different from other decks. But the energy of the reading is the Ten of Pentacles. Family. See, you're surrounded by family. But I got this hit that that maybe you don't have the same views, or they're trying to maybe push their views on you. And but the message was they have your best interest at heart. And then the first card is Four of Cups. This is you. There's the family, and you've got your arms crossed. You're not having it, whatever some advice they're giving you. But I'm getting that you do need to change your mind about this. Okay. Again, they have your best interests at heart. And I think once you change that energy, your fortune is going to change. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to change. And I think this is about finding that love that you've been searching for. So whatever advice they've been giving you and you're poo-pooing it, I think you need to start listening to them. And then your fortunes will change, and you will find that love you're looking for. And here I pulled another card from another deck, and it's the Three of Earth, which is the Three of Pentacles. And basically one of the things that popped out to me, it says, be a team player. So I don't know if that resonates. Cool.
All right. So what I have for you, did you say you don't have any family live?
Maybe it's your friends, people around you.
Yeah, but because what I have, it's like I didn't. Something told me to go to this deck. I haven't used this deck in a really long time, and I didn't know why, but I do know why. This is Ganesh, and this card is about guidance. It's number 33. And I think that what this is telling you, well, number one, you need to connect to the ascended masters, to the whatever deities or whatever. It's just about making that connection. And I also even see this as family members who have passed over could be also guiding you. So you really need to connect to your guides, your guidance, and tap into that. And when you do that, it gives you the promise of the future. It's I think is this an 8? Yes, this is strength. So the promise of the future, when you connect with the ascended masters, Ganesh, your guides, whatever, when you sit and meditate or do whatever it is you do and you connect, then you draw on that strength. It's almost even like, ask me for strength. Yeah, Shiva's in here. We got them all. I got them all up there too. So so it's going to bring you a lot of strength. So call on those higher masters. And then what they're going to do is they're going to give you a big clear your energy. So clear away all of the cobwebs, all that no longer serves you, all of the the who, what, where, why, and when, and live in the mystery of life and the mystery of guidance from above, because it is powerful. Okay. And that's what they wanted me to tell you. And that's why they led me to Whispers.
Yeah. I'm looking at this card again, and I think you're right. It's about the spiritual family, the ascended masters. Look at how these pentacles are hanging high, right?
Yeah.
So you need to connect.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. Yeah. Anyways, they're trying to give you guidance, and you need to start listening and not be stubborn.
There you go.
Did you see that she loves Shiva?
Yeah. So that's cool. That's why I'm sure that's why I got out that deck.
Yeah.
Because, all right. And I don't know who's still here. We only have a few readings left that we can do. How to listen, sit in silence,
Mm-hmm.
do your mantras, do anything like that. Okay, Flower Beauty. Mystical Thorn,
Talk to Sheila.
are you still in the house? She's here. Okay. All right. And we're only going to be able to do about one or two, this one and one more.
Okay.
Sorry, you guys.
So, okay, so I work with the dead every day, a lot, multiple times, right? So when you're with that ferryman, right? When you're on one of them 5 beautiful rivers that is headed towards something other, right? You're with this beautiful, safe ferryman. You're headed to a beautiful place. You're worried about nothing because you know when you get there, when you get to peace, Valhalla, heaven, wherever, whatever it is that you choose to call it, what I want you to understand is that it is not about sadness. It is a celebration. Something in these 2 portals tells me that either you recently experienced this kind of transformation with a loved one of any level, a loved one of any level, or maybe somebody is transitioning and somebody is very close to being on this river headed for that celebration. And maybe this is their way of letting you know, go with the flow because they paired it with the love card, the love that you have for somebody, right? Not just yourself. But you need to be able to understand that their point of view is that maybe they're ready, maybe they are done with pain, they are ready for this. They are ready. They want that second line, that celebration, those laughters, those happy memories. So these, although paired together, do speak of something that sometimes can be quite final. Just know that it's not. They're all around us at all times. Anytime you feel a weird wind on your skin, your hair standing up, a smell that reminds you of them, a song that you hear that you know they would have loved, a smell. You start craving a food that you wouldn't normally, but you know they would. That is them touching you and letting you know that they are with you and they love you and they are ready for you to accept them and celebrate with them. So, this final river is only the beginning of a beautiful afterlife. So celebrate if this is a part of your life where you're at right now. Remember to go with the flow and enjoy and honor those wishes as well as your own. And that's the message I got for you, sweetheart.
Okay. Sharon?
Okay. I've been instructed that I'm just to pull one card. And so I've done that, and it goes exactly with what Hershe has to say. Embrace. Now, see, this person is, tied to the center of the earth, but embrace, those people that you miss because they're still there. You need to reach out to them because there are surrounding you. So, yep.
Oh, yeah. And now I'm all wrong. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. She goes, I also talked to the dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. So, what I have a little story for you. So, about a man named Jed, poor mountaineer. Okay. Never mind. Sorry.
Really simple family.
I think there was an owie. We got the 3 of Swords. All 3 of you Norwals are going after one seagull. And it's hard to get much to eat when you're sharing one little bird between 3 people. So I see an owie. I see that there was an owie in the past. That's what I call a 3 of Swords, an owie. And what you're doing right now, I got the cicada. I got the 4 of Swords. And there's a cicada down here, and the cicadas they go down under the earth and they rest sometimes for 13 years, sometimes for 17, sometimes for 1. I don't know, but it's like after you've had that hurt, it's time to take a little break. It's like take a break from the hurt, because what you are doing is you're bringing yourself back into balance by letting yourself feel, process, and move through whatever that owie thing was. It's bringing you back to balance and restoring your strength. We have the strength card in your subconscious. So that's what I have for you, Mystical Thorn. And
by the way, I just had a vision, something about not giving up. And I think this is from Mystical Thorn. About 30 years ago, a little more than 30 years ago, I was on a boat and I was looking at a nice sunny day, and I was looking up in the sky, and there was these two eagles chasing a seagull, and they were doing it in a circle. So one eagle would be chasing the seagull and then get to another point, and the other eagle would take over chasing this seagull. And then it would, they were doing tag team. In fact, yeah, it reminded me of the figure eight, the two circles. They just kept after this bird. And I thought, this bird is a goner. this bird is going to be lunch. Anyways, kept going. It went on for a long time. And then all of a sudden, there was this little window of opportunity to get away, and the seagull got away. So never give up.
Oh, there you go. And Mystical Thorn, that would make sense because I got the Three of Swords, the owie, the rest, and then bringing you back into balance. So that makes sense about that your husband's suffering the stroke.
Right.
I'm very sorry. I hope he is doing okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we have one last one. I don't know if Maya is still here, but she asked a long, long time ago. Maya, are you still around? Maya, should I use my phone? Maya, it's time for your reading. If you can come to the white angelic courtesy phone. Maya, come and get it. Nope. Okay. Moving right along. Well, you know what, Sebastian? Sebastian, are you still here? Sebastian's been...
Oh, Maya's here.
Wait, yeah. Okay, sorry. Maya first, and then Maya. Darn it! I lost. I think you just wanted a message from your guides, correct?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Maya. Sorry about that. I went a little too fast. And Harley, if I didn't say hello to you, I hope I did. I saw you. Hello. Hello. And everybody who came in. Just remember, to like, subscribe to everybody's channels. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, you guys. If you're having a good time or just because it makes us feel good. And everybody's information is down in the thing. All right, go ahead, Hershe.
So it's not even heavy, actually. So when you're waking every morning and you're in that portal of wake, like right before you fully understand and come to, right before you open your eyes, look, there's this thing called energy bending, right? But you can look at it as an air bender. You can look at it as a water bender, as a fire bender. There's all kinds of benders, right? But it's all about the energy, right? So right every morning as you are waking up, as you are just about to enter into the presence, I want you to do something. I want you every single day, just challenge yourself for 2 days, 5 days, 7 days. Don't go overboard with it, but I want you to challenge yourself every single day for the next few days. And it's not coming from me, it's coming from source, and allow the breakthrough to happen. So I know that sounds really crazy, but I also understand that you understand a lot more than what maybe some others understand. So understand that this very vulnerable portal, this waking portal, is literally a trust exercise from literally the universe, from source, about getting a breakthrough for you before you enter into the present current situation. So this is the very vital time that you need to do this before you come all the way into presence. It will help you with something. It is a major breakthrough for you. And that's what I got for you, sweetheart.
Okay, energy of the reading. I've got the Knight of Wands, and you can see the wand is this here. It's got greenery popping out there. This is all about creativity. It's time to take action on your ideas, on whatever you want to create. Now is the time to take action. And the first card is the most positive card in the deck. Yes, it's time to get on that horse, baby. It's time. And you got the Queen of Cups, like beautiful. Like this is, as long as you come from your heart, like the Queen of Cups does, you're going to be fine. Just don't let yourself hold yourself back. And the Five of Swords here is like, okay, walk away from those stinking thoughts or people that don't support you. It's time to walk away. Because you are the master of your destiny. And yeah. So time is now. Time is now.
Time's a ticking. Time's a ticking. Well, what I got was I got the Eight of Cups. So, leaving what no longer serves you. And what I kind of really like about this cup, this Eight of Cups, this is the Ink Witch Tarot, if anybody wanted to know, is like he's he's like broken those cups, like, and is just like motorboating away like so fast. It's like, I don't know, there's something about just getting out of there, leaving behind, getting rid of, just get rid of it, what is no longer serving you. And it's time for you to hermit a little bit. Did you get hit in the head, Thomas? I realized you weren't one, so you became one. So after you run away, after you get rid of all those things that no longer serve you, it's time to go inside to really find out what does serve you. Really figure that out. Okay. And when you do that, when you go back into your shell and you shine the light on inside what's really true and right for you, that's when you find your truth. You get the Ace of Swords. And to me, this is not the Joan of Arc card. There is a Joan of Arc card in here, I think. But to me, this is such Joan of Arc energy. So it's like, really, you're going to just get that sword and get out there and speak your truth, because there is a powerful message that you're going to come out with. They're giving me chills. I don't know if anybody else has them right now, but there's a powerful transformation that's going to happen with you, and it brings joy and exuberance. Okay, so you take the good with the bad. You get rid of what no longer serves you, but you get all of the stuff that does. And that's what we have for you. All right. So I have to go.
All righty.
And I was so thankful to have both Hershe and Sharon on with me today.
It was a nice surprise to see Hershe here. So thank you.
Absolutely. And I'm a huge fan, Sharon. Thank you. Thank you, ladies, for sharing this space. I had a lot of fun. Remember, everybody, do all those YouTube-y things. Click on all the likes and the links and do all of that good stuff.
Yeah. And Sharon? Oh, and Hershe, what do you have coming up?
Oh my gosh.
Wait a second. Hang on a second, you guys. Hershe is on a world tour. So you need to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification, because she's popping up everywhere on the YouTubers. Okay?
I'm being moved to a lot of places. I've got a pretty epic road trip that I'm going to be documenting next week. I've got a huge, huge move coming up. I'm so excited. I'm so ready. I've just got so much going on. I've got 2 great shows tomorrow, one with Gerald at
Yay.
3 and Thomas, and then I've got an epic show tomorrow night with Nicole from Cosmic Blue Avian. Sunday is class, and then back to beautiful Mondays, and just have to see what Monday brings. We never know until it gets here.
That's right.
Love it. Sharon?
What? No, actually,
coming up.
well, I have every Wednesday. I am on the it's a ladies panel of it's called Sisters of the Mystical Tarot, and we discuss a topic each week, and we answer questions after that. But they're questions that have been submitted beforehand, before the live stream. And otherwise, I'm just popping around on different people's channels. And I also want, if you go to subscribe to my channel, say you're a new subscriber in the comments, actually even under this video, and I will and put reading, like say reading, new subscriber, I will put you into a draw for a free 30-minute reading.
Well, there you go. There you have it, kids.
Good
And
luck,
Sebastian,
everybody.
yeah,
And
good luck.
yeah, no, it's just, yeah, I'm
Okay.
excited about that.
And Sebastian, I'm so sorry we didn't get to your question, but I hope you come back and visit my channel again, and also join these 2 wonderful ladies. There's also some great readers in the chat that Thomas has been putting in some links. So thank you, Thomas. You should put in, yeah. And this is what it is. It's the world tour.
I love it. I love it.
That's what Hershe's on. She's on that world tour. And my only major thing that I have coming up, and I hope you all come and watch. And if you can't be there, I hope you watch later. But I'm going to have the, bless you, I'm going to have the deck creator on, and Gerald, Jamie, and I will all be together. And we will talk to Psychic Nath about his deck. And I'm sorry, you know when you don't have a bookmark, so you use whatever's sitting around. Anyway, also he has this is a companion book that goes with the deck that we all have.
Nice book.
Yeah, well, it's separate. There is a book that comes with it. There's a little white book that comes with the deck. There's also, and then it's a really great deck. So I hope you guys can, either come and watch or watch it later. I'm gonna even let Gerald simulcast. So
cool.
You'll have a couple of channels you'll be able to watch it on, and then watch it anytime later. So thank you, ladies, for being with me. This was
you. Do it again.
Absolutely.
I hope we do. We will. We shall.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you to all the moderators. Thank you to anyone who's made any kind of donation ever. Remember to be kind, to be love, and to just be.